What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and today I'm doing what should have already been done on this car. I'm cleaning it. We're going to get it detailed, we're going to get it cleaned up, and we're going to try to see what the green monster really looks like when it's clean, and then go over it and see if anything else becomes uncovered after it's been washed, basically. But I want to get her cleaned up. I need to put tire pressure on the tires. You can see this right here. I got to put air on the tires, which should fix that. The airbag light, I guess, is going to stay off as long as the seat is missing in the car. Not too much I can do about that, because I guess I'm gonna get used to seeing that light, because I'm not gonna get my seats back until probably Thanksgiving, if that. Depending on how the USAA is dealing with Collison Works now, I don't know. Made a shout out to all of y'all, especially you guys that work at and or own body shops that said, you know, this is a complete debacle and there's no way that this car should have been delivered like that. I appreciate that, because it makes me feel like I'm not being super petty. But like, I don't know, man, when I just saw the interior stuff where stuff is all tore up and whatnot, and panels that weren't messed up that they messed up, you know, I don't know, I just felt some kind of way, I guess. I'm sorry, it's hot as balls. I got the AC on, guys. I got to cool off. I've been working with the Jag, and it's been a nightmare. Anywho's, we're going to see what she looks like here in just a minute. See if she looks clean or bad or what. We got a dash wipe. All right, cool. I'm interested to see how she's going to turn out. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't think the vacuum is going to do much, but I'm going to try to see if we can vacuum some of the dust out of the car. I didn't think it was going to do much, but I figured I'd try it. Negative. All right. Worth a shot. Well, there's one point where there's definitely no clear coat. You can see that right there. Like, I've washed it, I've wiped it, I've buffed it. Makes no difference. It's not something that's coming out. So, that sucks. And then you can see the line right there where the clear coat is not there. And I was like, maybe that's just like tape or something, and it's just not coming off, was my thought process. I was like, let me just try to put some elbow grease on it and see what happens, right? But no, it's still there. So that's not like a sticky thing. That's a, y'all didn't clear coat this worth of shit thing. And it, look, now that it's clean, you can see it all up here at the top, all the way down. Then we got this going on. I don't know what's up with all this crap. Oh, man. Well, at least I know what that is now. We got bad clear coat, or no clear coat, on a whole section of the car. That's great. Gotta love that, right? Great craftsmanship by them people over at Collison Works, man. Gotta be ecstatic. Now, see, I didn't mention them previously in other videos because I wanted to wash it first. I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm just being petty. I don't think I'm being petty now at this point. I think I'm well within my rights to say that they did a horrible job on areas of this car. I mean, you guys have seen it in video, and listen, check this out. If you can see it in video, imagine what it looks like in person. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. And then I don't know what this is, but this is in my paint. and it ain't coming out. Now when I wipe it, it looks like it's going away, right? Watch it come right back. I have no idea what that is. And it's everywhere. It's all around this section, and I don't know why. It's literally in the paint. Now what's funny is, if this was dirty and they cleared this with that there, this is all this is all in the paint. Like, look. That's all in the paint, okay? Look. I want to make sure. I just don't want someone saying, TK, you're just being petty. No, it's in the paint. Look at my door sills. Like, I don't know. I understand this is probably like a factory. Like, they just want to get cars in and out. I can't tell. My car was there for 3 damn months. But the fact that there's dust everywhere in my car and they didn't clean it is kind of funny to me. It is. And then look at this shit. I know this is just compound. I know this is probably just compound on my car. But look at this. Who the hell delivers a car with this shit all over it, man? I don't know. Maybe I have pride in what I do. I would never do that. See, it is just compound, but it's like, why do I have to detail the car? Like, that's part of what they paid you for, was to clean it, put it together, do everything the right way. But that clearly didn't happen. Freaking clearly didn't happen. But now that she's clean and dry, we're gonna go get her in the sun and really take a look at this bodywork and see how bad it is. I will say this, one thing I definitely missed was just how good this thing drives, man. You know, like the sound and everything else. That exhaust, that little pop, pop, pop. I missed all of that, man. I really did. I missed it a lot. And it's good to have it back. I just wish it was right. So, we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna get me a soda at the on-cue. And then we're gonna take a look at it. Oh, we're gonna look and see just how bad it is. Bum, 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 bum. God damn, is it that busy? Yeah, everybody want to get gas right now? Shit. Everybody wants to get gas right this second. That's all right. You know what? I was going to top off the tank. I don't need gas. Let me just park out here in the sun so we can let this thing continue to bake and dry off a little bit, and then we'll get an idea of how bad stuff is. Ooh, fountain drinks, cigarettes. I don't even have to get out of the car. Look at that. I didn't know they had a drive-through. Say less. Let's go. Alright guys, so we're back in, and you know, I'm finding a lot of this stuff, and I don't know if this is just stuff they left in the paint or if it's like leftover compound or what, but you can definitely see, like, no matter how I wipe it, even if I wet my finger and I wipe it, it looks like it looks like it disappears, right? And then you give it a couple of seconds and it comes back, which tells me it's not on the surface. Now I know I probably can hit this with a DA and a good cutting compound, and I'll probably get all out of that stuff out. But it's just like, I don't know, man. You can see like all of the crap they left over that. Look at this crap back here on the spoiler all the way through. And then here's the most damning part, right? This car, the night before it was damaged, was at the Houston Motorplex, right? Or the Houston Motorsports Park. This number that's drawn on here, it's been there since then, on the window. I mean, if you detailed a car before delivery, that wouldn't be there. Now it's just like little stuff like this. Now we can see more imperfections in the paint where they, you know, sanded and buffed, and you can see there's one right there, right? Now I know you're gonna say, TK, that's kind of petty, that's really small. Okay, well look at this bump right here. There's like a bump where they fixed, you know, they body filled this. They didn't cut this whole section out. So like the repair for this, if a lot of this is damaged, is they replace everything from right here all the way up here, right? This whole thing, this is all one piece. They had to replace that whole thing, but they didn't do that. They body filled it, they sanded it, and then they sprayed it, which that's okay, except stuff like this. Is that, no, okay. But it's like this right here, see, but see, you can feel it. When you run your hand on here, you can actually feel the whoop, whoop. It's not actually smooth. And then this right here is the most damning though. This bump right here, where it's not lined up properly, that's just really bad. That's just shoddy work. They evidently painted the entire door. At least that's what they said. I don't know, it's just, and you can actually see, you want to know how you can tell what's different? If you look right here, you can see the original paint where they didn't paint to the other paint. Now I'm going to get close, and I don't know if you can really see it, but you can see the difference in tinge between here and here. Factory paint, whatever the hell it was that they sprayed here. So, look, man, it just is what it is, man. More than likely, this car is going to have to live with a wrap for the rest of its life if I keep it, or, you know, if I'm able to keep it. We'll see what happens. But I wanted to go over it and show some of these imperfections outside of the ones that you've already seen in the daytime. And then you can see these scratches. This is when they wet sanded this spot up here. They just scratched the shit out of the paint. That doesn't come out. And then this. You know, we've covered this before, but they stripped, legit, straight up, stripped the paint right off the corner here with a DA. Yeah. Cleaning up the interior, we did that. But you can see all of these scratches on the interior here, which weren't here, and they're deep too. Like, they're deep groove scratches whenever they were working. And they already admitted to damage and stuff on the side, like the interior, leaving parts open and parts missing like that. I don't even know what's supposed to go over that. I know there was a box or something there. Maybe it's just a piece of plastic, leaving dust and stuff everywhere. Now, I've cleaned it. I vacuumed it today. I wiped stuff down. And here's the thing. I know I'm going to be doing this kind of stuff for a long time. And look at this. A lot of these pieces, it just wasn't assembled correctly, man. And look at all that shop dust. Like, really? This is a health hazard, right? This is another thing, right? This right here, like, what if I breathe this in? If I breathe this in and I get sick from breathing this shit in, who's responsible for that? Me? It's on me, or is it on the shop? Because this crap should have never been left with my car. Sorry, I'm starting to get pissed off. Well, I'm done being hot and I'm done dealing with it.
Potentially strengthening testing protocols, right?
But yeah, I know the airbag system. You got it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I mean, I'm aggravated about it. And, you know, like I said, I mentioned them in the comments. I definitely mentioned them on Instagram. I really didn't put them on blast on video. I'm really waiting to see what USAA and them work out before I totally light them up like a Christmas tree. So we will see what happens. But anywho's, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Are they wrong for providing a vehicle to me like this? Or are they wrong? You know, what should be made to happen? You know, should the car be totaled out now, or should, you know, I fix it up, You know, I think I kind of asked you guys this in a previous video, what should I do with it, but I don't know. After getting the car and driving it, I'm happy to drive it again. You know, and she runs okay. I don't notice anything different in how she's driving. It's just like when I see all of the stuff, the damaged door cards, not having my seats in here, seeing the stuff that they didn't even replace, like the cut airbag and the window with, you know, where you can still see the crowbar marks, the marks where they were trying to break in with a screwdriver, and, you know, like the gasket being cut up, and just I don't know. All right, let me know what you guys think. I wanted to get her cleaned up so you could see it from the outside, because a lot of people were like, well, TK, you haven't washed it, you haven't cleaned it, that might not be clear coat that's not on those parts. And I was like, well, okay, true, so let's go clean it up. So I cleaned it up for you guys today so you guys could clearly see that there's clear coat missing on sections of this car where they just didn't do it. To mention, like, all of this dust in here that blows out every time I turn my damn AC on, or that my cabin air filter was destroyed. It was just full of that dust. So, anywho's, let me think what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Comment down in the section below. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I promise we'll get back to our normal content. We got some Copart walkarounds and stuff coming up for you guys here very soon. Whoopsie!